Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today we're going to talk about something very interesting. We're going to talk about these feelings of rejection after leaving your abusive ex or after your abusive ex leaves you. And in this video, will also help you understand why you should never attach your worth to another human being. You see, something about toxic relationships is a narcissist will condition you to believe their lies. They will condition you to believe their lies through various insidious manipulative techniques. So, the whole circle of a toxic relationship actually is more of a game where they begin by validating your character and making you confide in them and trust them. So, when you trust someone so much, you attach your worth and adequacy to what they say about you. So, you attach how you value yourself to what they say about you, to what they do. So, they idealize you so that you can take their word and really believe that all they are doing and saying is the truth. Of course, truth in quotes. So they will shower you with these kinds of words of affection which make you feel so good about yourself and even put you on a certain pedestal. It's more like they elevate your worth. This is now during the beginning of the relationship. They elevate your worth and put you on this pedestal, and you even end up lowering your boundaries because you feel that they are really validating you. They're making you feel so good about yourself. So now the thing is, once you get hooked, they start throwing some light jabs that seem credible, but at the core, they are making you question yourself. They are making you now question your worth. This can be something like, you used to dress nicely. What's happening to you? Or your job was so crucial to you. Now that you've been laid off, you must be feeling really worthless. It's just those statements which make you question, like, have you done something wrong? Because these statements may look actually innocent, like there's no problem. It may look like they're even still validating you, but they are also planting seeds of self-doubt deep within you. So this is the point where you get to like question and even think that something is wrong with you. Because when someone says that you must be feeling worthless, you must be feeling depressed, you must be feeling crazy, they are conditioning you to believe those words. And the thing is, they've also conditioned you to believe that truth, that their truth is the only truth during the course of the relationship. Like during the beginning, you believed their words of admiration. So of course, you will also believe their negative words. So you get to the point where you begin to trust them more than you trust yourself, or you trust what they say than what you visibly see. You attach your worth to the narcissist or to that abusive person, and their actions in the beginning of the relationship kind of made you really like believe them more. And that in itself means that you will attach your worth to what they do in the stages where now they start abusing you or they start devaluing you, because it's the same person. It's coming from the same person, your partner. So they built your worth, built in quotes, but as the relationship progresses, they're now destroying that worth they built. Of course, they do this through various insidious manipulative techniques like silent treatment, gaslighting, blame shifting, and various forms of hidden abuse, or even sometimes physical abuse. So the relationship was filled or is filled with tiny bouts of the narcissist or that abuser accepting you and validating you. And of course, mostly, as we said, mostly in the early stages. And now, once this relationship progresses, there's more of things of rejection. Like their actions show a bit of rejection, like a bit of invalidation. So, as a victim of abuse, you will spend most of your time in the relationship trying to get them to accept you again. Because when they accepted you early on, you feel so good about yourself. So you'll spend time trying to make them accept you so that you can feel worthy again, so that you can feel that you have value. But the main thing is they've manipulated you to believe their truths and lies more than actual reality, more than what's actually happening in the relationship. And for you, because you've internalized their actions and behaviors as a portrayal of who you are deep inside, or as a portrayal of your adequacy, it makes it really hard. And it hurts really hard when they leave you or when they discard you, because you'll feel so bad about yourself. You'll feel so inadequate, like they've left me because, of course, I'm now unworthy, or they've left me because I'm inadequate. So these feelings of unworthiness will even go deeper, because they end up jumping into another relationship. Like when they leave you, they go into another relationship. So you start seeing it and say, like, they are going to another relationship because you are now unworthy, since you've based your worth on the narcissist actions. You may even like wish that, of course, secretly hope that they call back. You know they're abusive, but you wish that they can call back, or they can just talk to you, because the moment they talk to you, you feel you are worthy. Yes, as I've said, you know they're not good for you. Like, you even read about these things. You understand that actually they can't change. But when they abandon you, you just want them to call you back, because the abandonment brings these feelings of deep unworthiness to the surface. Yeah. So also, when you're rejected by someone you once loved, like by the narcissist, it will trigger some of your unaddressed or some of your unhealed abandonment wounds. So of course you got these abandonment wounds, let's say when you were young, or when you were a kid and your caregivers rejected you or invalidated you. So you've been carrying all this deep within you. So the actions of the narcissist, like leaving you, or the actions of your partner leaving you, will bring those negative feelings or those negative emotions that you experienced when you were a kid, when your caregivers or your parents or your guardians abandon you. And of course, this will add more fuel to just wanting the narcissist back, because these feelings are so overwhelming. So that's why, to deal with these feelings of rejection, even by someone who was abusive, it's first important to understand that your worth as a person or as a human being has nothing to do with the actions of another human being or another person. It doesn't matter if that person was a narcissist, that person was just your ex, or just anyone. Never. It's because we are all born worthy and adequate. But during the course of our lives, hurt people, this hurt person can be your parent, can be your partner, have distorted your perspective of reality. And that's why, to really pull yourself out of these feelings of rejection, it will take huge commitment from you to rebuild and understand your worth, because it's all about your worth as a human being, your worthiness, your adequacy. So do not wait for your abusive ex, or just your ex, or even your partner. It doesn't really matter if your partner is healthy to validate and accept you so that you can feel worthy. It doesn't really matter if you're attaching your worth even to a good person. No, it's your responsibility to work on yourself to the point where you don't attach your worth to what other people say. You don't attach your worth to what other people do. Because the moment you attach your worth to what other people say or do, it means that you are not even free. That's what inner freedom is. It's deeply knowing that you are worthy, and it doesn't matter what other people say or do. So instead of using your past relationship as a frame of reference, that's what we mostly do. We use our past actions, our past relationships, as frame of reference of why we are feeling pain, or of why the world is unfair to us, or as a frame of reference of why we are still stuck. No, use it as a catalyst for your own personal growth, because the relationship exposed some of the things, exposed your deep unworthiness, exposed your attaching your worth to another human being. So now that you are out of that relationship, always work on yourself to the point where you understand that, hey, You're just worthy with or without a relationship. You're just worthy with or without validation. You're just worthy and you understand your value. Hope you found that informative, guys. Feel free to share, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, see ya.